How's it, everybody? Clink here. We're back for another Dokkan and battle video. In today's video, we are taking a look at the LR Fizz Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan Gohan, and Super Saiyan Trunks at 55% level 1 links. We got this guy's... I mean, it took us a bit to get him, but we did finally get him. And so we're going to take a look at how they're doing here at the 55% stage. So these guys are Key 3, attack defense 200%. They randomly change the key spheres of a certain type to Fizz key spheres. They get an additional Key 2 per key sphere obtained, and an additional Key 1 per type key sphere obtained. And all allies Key 3 attack 50%. They reduce damage received by 30% when temporarily when receiving a super attack. And they also get an additional defense 30% when receiving an attack. They also get another additional attack 50% when key is 12 or more. They launch 2 additional attacks, each with a 50% chance to become a super attack. And then when key is 18 or more, they have effect against all types when key is 24. If there's another movie hero's ally or all-out struggle ally on the same turn, they get an additional reduction of 15% for 2 turns. And they get an additional all allies defense 70%. So they're kind of doing a lot of crazy support, right? They've got 50% to all allies, got damage reduction. They've got 70%, 77% defense to all allies. And then on their 18 key, they're stacking for 3 turns and giving allies 30% defense. Kind of doing a lot here. So we're actually just going to keep them in slot 1 here. We're going to get 8 key spheres here. So with the 8 key spheres obtained, we're looking at 250k defense. So remember, we do get that extra damage reduction. So we are going to try that out. We only have 1 link active with the Piccolo. So we're going to try to get the trio over here next to them. So let's see how we take from this. Okay, pretty good. So 99, like 90 damage, and then we're starting with 11 mils. That's not too bad for a start. Okay, we are proccing the additional super here. Very nice. All right, we get the normal. So that's pretty, I mean, that was pretty good considering that was a 1.2 million super that we just tanked for double digits. So that's pretty good. All right, and then we get the 18 key with Vegeta here. All right, we get the 12 key out of him. Very nice. Ooh, we actually knocked out the triple super. We take that.
Like I told you, King Piccolo was the old me. This is not gonna end like it did before.
Should be around here.
All right, excellent. So that actually worked out here. We're gonna float them off. We're gonna put Piccolo in front here. So we're gonna keep our Piccolo and Bulma rotation. And then we'll go. Here we go. So I think the friend is Rainbow. So we're not actually. Well, we're not actually gonna look at what they're doing here. But this will make sure Piccolo gets all his hits in case we drop below the HP threshold. But jeez, look at that. That's what the 2-turn support looks like. Double support, Bulma support. Jeez, they're just, wow. 17 million on Piccolo. That's crazy. Okay, so, is there a super this turn? No? Okay. Alright, so let's do that then, since there's no super. Alright, they should be able to tank slot 1. Do that. And we'll send off the Piccolo and Vegeta. Right, because this is only the second appearance. Perfect. Okay, so that worked out. Okay, so we're looking, wow, 20 million out the gate with these guys. Wow, the support. This is like the LRU7 all over again. There we go, look at that. We get the additional normal. Alright, so defensively they're looking a lot better this turn, as we just saw. So, yeah, this is great. And having these guys at more than 55% is nice too, to add into the support that they're getting now. What the heck? I thought it said for 2 turns. Did I misunderstand the passive there? Alright, well, we double-digited. That's fine. Not really sure what happened there. Alright, here we go. 16 million on this turn. A lot better. Alright, we got good links. We got 60% support. Plus their, plus the Bulma support from the last turn. Plus the 2-turn defensive support from the last turn as well, because we had the other duo on, or the other trio on. This is wild. Very nice. Okay. Alright. Alright, well, at least we know we should be fine. I don't know. There we go, we get the dodge. Okay, we get the dodge. 2 medium chances. I was worried about how much damage we would take. Alright, so let's grab that with green. Grab that. And then let's send off Vegeta here. Okay, so again, maintaining that support. 17 million. This is wild. I've never seen Piccolo that high. The support that is being gotten here. Alright, very nice. Alright, so you know what I want to do? I actually want to stand by this one. So let's do that.
Give me the power to put this guy down for the count!
Alright, so let's see here. So that's the friend. We're gonna float that. Yeah, let's do that. I think that's gonna work nicely. Okay, so alright, let's take a look. I mean, we'll see the same from the friend, but let's take a look at what they're doing. So, unable to attack except when finish effect is activated. Key 3 in attack defense 259%, guards all attacks. It changes int key spheres to fizz key spheres, changes and gets an additional key 2 per key sphere obtained. Per non-fizz key sphere when receiving an attack, and every 3 key, if key is 24, when receiving an attack, reduces damage received by 59%, plus an additional defense 20% per key sphere obtained, and all allies defense 7% for 2 turn per key sphere obtained. Oh wow, okay. Okay, so this can actually be really good here. So let's do that number. Wow, it's too bad they can't get anything from that, but that is nice. Alright, let's grab that. Alright, and then what are we looking at here? So ours is now 13. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, so he should be able to tank this, right? If we're understanding that passive correctly. Oh yeah, definitely. And then here R goes at 50 at 150 per 15 million. There we go. Okay, again with the double supers, but it is post-super, so we should be okay here. Yep, double digits. Nice. Alright, and then we'll send off the trio. Again with 20 million. I'm loving seeing these guys. I'm so used to seeing them at like 9 to 10 million. Nearly double the attack stat thanks to all this support. Alright, so it would be nice to get some crits here and to just kind of speed through this phase. Okay, so my only concern is where is that super attack? Alright, let's take that. Pray it's not in slot 1. That's it. That's all we gotta hope for. Perfect. Okay. We should be solid here. Now we just need to get, I think between, I'm hoping, but there we go, like that. Okay, I'm hoping between Bulma and Vegeta here, we can actually finish this. We are post-super here. We did get a lot of orbs with Bulma too, so. Okay. Nice. We're gonna get another one? Yes, we do. Excellent. Okay, we take that. Perfect. Alright, that rolls us into the next phase, which now we can do this number. So now we'll launch this finish skill. There it is. Alright, because we got 77 key charges, right? So let's do that number just to make it go higher. Right? And then let's do that.
Fine, just take it. But finish that guy now!
Wow, okay, that did a lot. Okay, so let's send him off. Let's do that number, because we got the Vegeta coming on next turn, right? So, looking at ours there, how much links do we have? Oh, we actually get 3 links here. That's actually not too bad. Okay, so this is actually a pretty solid turn. You know, if we knew we weren't going to... I did want to see how much it was going to do, but if I knew I wasn't going to kill, we could have stood by them. But that's okay. I mean, we've seen what we need to see out of them, right? Alright, excellent. Okay, so I'm really liking what I'm seeing out of these guys so far. Ooh, okay, now the tough part. Let's grab that. Let's do that number.
Please! Lend me all of your energy! Kakarot is my prey! I need to help Goku complete the Spirit Bomb!
Okay, and that should give us enough defense to get through that last part of the turn, so let's go ahead and get 7. But I don't want to take that, actually. We want to leave as many key spheres as we can. I feel like we're gonna need that. Okay, I didn't want to do that, but we do need the key spheres, so alright, hopefully we get good orb changing. Ooh, can we tank this? I don't know. No. Alrighty, so we came back real quick. We just reloaded this so we could re-get our 55% standby. So let's go ahead and let's do this now. Alright, so we got that. We got the 13 keys. So, alright. So grab that. Oh, that did not drop the way I wanted. Brought a sensu bean, that's all we brought. Okay. Well, let's use it just to top off. So I kind of just want to see what they're gonna do here. So this is our 55% one. So what I meant to do was reload. What we should have done was stood by the other one, but before we had to reset there, so we can see what they're looking like.
Time to get serious.
So it was because what we want is what's gonna happen next turn, right? So let's get this quick. We want to get the Bulma active, and then we want to get the Piccolo giant form to reset the orbs, right? So let's do that real quick. Okay, alright, that's good. And we still reduce damage received here, and we are facing, yeah, we should be fine. We did a little too much damage. Okay, so we won't get that. But so we at least saw one standby, which was pretty good. Okay. There's the super. Alright, if it's on them, we should be okay. Because they have that 50% damage reduction. Yep, good. Okay, so they're tanking good supers, because that super, how much does that super do? That super does 1.9 million. So that's actually pretty good. There we go. Alright, yeah, these guys are going to wrap it up. Okay, so we didn't get to see the 55% standby, but we still get to see a standby and how it works with these guys, which I think is good enough. We probably could have, we'll try to do some other runs later where we can try to wank it out, but I mean, we kind of saw what we want. 15 million about seems to me the max at level 1 links for these guys, without the crazy juice from Bulma, right? But even then, it probably would have pushed us, what, 16, 17 million? But what's really, I think once we see the links come into them and add some dupes in them, we're going to see some really, really good stuff come out of them. So, guys, that is it for the video. That is the 55% showcases for the is Super Saiyan Goku, Trunks, and Gohan. I do love this character. They're a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with these guys. A shame we didn't really get to push the standby. I always have this issue with standby. It doesn't matter how I play it. I just have the worst RNG when it comes to trying to set up the orbs. But we'll keep trying to play it. I'll try to. We'll show some different events, but where we can like really push it. But I mean, you guys got to see. With 77 charges with the friend in the last one, who is 55%. So, or not, I think that was 79% actually. So, I mean, that was still pretty good. And you're going to see relatively the same amount because there's a charge, right? So, the more charge you put into it, the stronger it's going to be, right? So, that's the nice thing is like dupes aren't that dependent other than trying to get a critical hit for that. But otherwise, you know, it's just helping with them doing their additional attacks and whatnot. But in terms of their standby, right, you can just charge more and make it stronger. So guys, that is it for the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know, what are your initial thoughts on the Super Saiyan trio here? I'm liking them. I feel like I can have a lot of fun with these, right? I do like the Super Saiyans team, and I kind of want to see what other buffs I can get out of these guys. So, but let me know what you guys are thinking on your initial impressions here. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching. and aloha.